Now let's go to one of my favorite walls, the curtain wall. Curtain wall appears something like this. Uh, so when you're seeing a curtain wall, the modern architecture, the modern civil engineering buildings cannot be called modern if they don't use this curtain wall. Curtain wall is commonly called as glazing as well. Curtain wall is either used for exteriors, and it can be also used as interior partition walls or decorative walls as well. So this is one of the special walls. I'm going to teach it to you in about 2 to 3 minutes. It is very important. It comes in so many shapes, sizes, and materials. But one of the most common material that is used is called as is called pan. One of the most common material that is used for curtain walls is glass, and the mullion, that is the vertical or the horizontal support, is made up of composite aluminum. Apart from that, for the interior walls, even wood or some aluminum frames are also used. So before we go ahead, let's first sketch a curtain wall. Here, just like to make a distinction, I'll use a red color. See, if you see this wall, this portion here, this one, this is the glass panel. Material is glass, but this is called as panel. And the blue one, and these are the vertical and the horizontal elements. These are called as mullions. So when you are sketching or modeling a curtain wall, you need to define the glass panel and you need to define the mullion. So it is all about the spacing between these two and the material that is used. Yeah. So we are going to do so here. So now this is curtain wall. Yeah. So this is my thick concrete wall. This is a wall, and I want to have a curtain wall embedded in this. Yeah. So let's start. Now I want the curtain wall to appear something like. So let's sketch this curtain wall. Now there are a few important settings which you must know. So this is called as the base level or the base constraint. This is called as the top constraint. Now let me give the dimensions. So this is 15 feet. 12 feet. Okay. The inner rectangle is 12 feet, and this is 8 feet, and each of the panel here is 2 feet by 2 feet. Yeah. So the distance from here to here is, sorry, this height is 10 feet. This is 10 feet, this is 15 feet. So here we are left with 1 feet. This is 1 feet and 1 feet, and this is 1 feet 6 inch here, and 1 feet 6 inch here. So now we need to define some properties. So if you see, the first thing that you need to do is this is the, it's called as the base offset. So if you see that this curtain wall is offset from the base by 1 feet. So set base one offset to 1 feet. Now, if you look at the top, this place, it's called as, this is where you mention the top offset. The top offset is close to 1 feet, but walls always rise vertically. So that is why top offset is mentioned as -1 feet. So once you do that, the base offset and the top offset, then you will be easily able to make the curtain wall. Now let's move to the software. Here, let's put a curtain wall here in this one. First, let me get the dimensions. I hope you are enjoying. This is how you give the dimension. It is about 20 feet. Even this goes well, no problem. Yeah. So instead of 15 feet, we'll go for 20 feet. So this is how you go. You go to architecture, you go to walls. Friends, I'm enabling you to draw a curtain wall. Very, very important. Now, this is an arrow that you will see here. Can you see this? So this is a property palette. This is our family type. And this small icon here is called as the type selector. So if you open this, all kinds of walls will be stored here. So once you get into the architecture tab and the wall tool or the command, then you come here. Yeah, then you go here. What is it? See, the level 1 will of course be very slow, and you have to see this video twice or thrice, because all the operations, any tool that we will be using, any command, any family type, these are the things which are going to be repeated again. Same was the case with material browser. Now once you know how to apply a certain material to the wall, you can very easily do it with the floors. Yeah, when I take it to the level 2 with Revit structure, similar thing you have to do with for the columns and the beams. And next at the level 3, when we will go to Revit MEP, where we'll be putting the pipes, the electrical conduits, the mechanical ducts, same thing is there. So level 1 is very, very important, and I hope if you have the laptop, please practice it again and again. Yeah, so here I go. When I go here, just scroll down, धीरे धीरे नीचे जाइए, and this is what you will see. Can you see this? So curtain walls. So select any one of these curtain walls. So I'm selecting, I'm going to again type selector. I'm going here, I'm selecting curtain wall 1. And the first thing that you do is, again, any family type that you select, it is an element. So for this instance, I want, this is my preview. First thing that you select is, where is the base constraint here? We are putting this wall on the plinth level. Yeah. Then go to the top constraint. We are taking up to the first floor. Once you do it, go to edit type. As always, use the duplicate and rename command here. So I duplicate, I say 5 curtain wall. I say okay. Okay, I have duplicated this, and now you go here. This is the dialog box that you will see. It is little different from the other walls. It's a special kind of wall. So I say function yes. This is another place, and this is very important. automatically embed. Yeah. So in this checkbox, you need to click OK. Okay. Then I go here, say joining condition. I am saying vertical grid continuous. Then I am saying structure material. So this is the portion where you need to do the setting. It is asking you for horizontal grid. I am saying layout, and I am saying fixed distance. Similar kind of settings you will see in all the software. So now use the layout. It is at fixed distance because we have said that the panel that we want, glass panel, it will be 2 feet by 2 feet. So this is how the panel is, and then supporting it is a mullion. The frame is made up of mullions. This is glass and these are mullions. Yeah. So I go here, I say fixed distance. Now because I want a glass panel of 2 feet, I selected this as 2 feet. Yeah. And adjust for mullion size, yes. Horizontal grid, yes, I said I want the horizontal grid. Similar kind of setup, I say again 2 feet. Go here, say OK. So this should, your screen, your dialog box should appear something like this. Now see, for some strange reason, this is not highlighted. So recheck again. Here also I missed the setting. I'm saying this one. I'm saying exterior. So this is how it will appear once you update it. Please take a look at it. So here I go. First interaction point. Sorry. Whee! Whee! So I go here. I go to architecture wall. Go to type selector. I say 5 curtain wall. Length level up to first floor. Yeah, sorry. Now the two most important settings. See here. First is base offset. In base offset, I'm saying 1 feet. Yeah. And it is a top offset which is important. Please take a note of this. These are very, very important settings. And why it is given minus, I've already explained you. So I'll say okay. Okay. I say 2 feet here, 2 feet, 3 feet here. Yeah. Okay. This should be it. Reading of the command, go to 3D, and here you have a perfect curtain wall. Okay, friends. Now, curtain walls can be made with various methods. When I initially learned it, I used to draw a wall. Then I would embed another glass wall in it. Then I would cut all the sections. So over a period of time, every time you draw a curtain wall, you can get a better method. पर better method हमको तभी मिलती है when you ask a question, how can I draw it better? मैं इसको भी faster कैसे draw कर सकता हूँ? So there is a lot of information that is available. So whatever method that you have become comfortable with it, sometimes if it is not a faster method, आपको इंटरव्यू में तकलीफ हो सकती है, बिकॉज इंटरव्यू में व्हेन दे गिव द जनरल अरेंजमेंट ड्राइंग समटाइम्स इट टेक्स टाइम टू रीड द ड्राइंग and you need to draw very very quickly. So it is not just about getting the geometry correct. Most of the people will get it correctly, and that is why you need to have a mentor who can give you feedback, who can assess how much time you have taken. So let's see now what else is required. What